It's too windy to do any art today, but I thought I might share with you how and what art supplies I'm bringing with me on the road for the next 12 months. I'll just take you inside. This is my mosaic I created out of handmade art glass. Over here is a section behind the driver's compartment, and up here I have quite a few art supplies. I have a roll of rice paper that I create collage papers with. In these silver containers, silver bags, I have watercolor paper, I have my art journal, I have some linen boards, and in these little bags I have fabric, a couple of bags of fabric. I have some sewing, a little sewing kit, because sometimes I like to stitch into my artwork. Then over here, I bought some art supplies when we left and I couldn't fit them in the box. So I've got some white acrylic paint. I use quite a lot of that. I have some modelling paste, which I love for texture, and white gesso. So, and I also have my water jars and some brushes in there. I've got a lot more brushes, but those are the ones that I used the last time I made art in the van. So, okay, so here we have the back of the van, the garage if you like. Okay, so here is my other box. So as you can see, I have gotten all the art supplies out. This is the plastic box. These are the art supplies that were in this box that my partner made for me, that has a lid that goes on it. All of these were in this box, and then inside the van there were a few other things that I didn't show you that were behind the driver's seat. So I've now emptied up there this small space. It's just incredible to me how much you can fit in such a small space. All of this here fits up there in that small space. So in that small space I have my artist's apron, I have some muslin fabric, I have some paper palettes, I have an easel here, and I have a board that I can tape the watercolor paper to use on the easel. I have fixable, workable matte spray. In this bag I have some sewing threads. I like to sew into my artwork too. I have fabrics. I make fabric collage, but I also like to use fabrics in my artwork on paper as well. So I have 2 bags of fabrics. I have some beautiful linen here that my aunt in Finland did all this lace work. I dyed it with tea, I think, from memory. I have lots of different fabrics in there. In these silver bags I have watercolor paper. Then I have the wet wipes. In this bag I have more sewing, lots of different colours, as I love colour, some more threads, needles and a thimble, scissors and so on. I have some tissue paper that I also can use in collage, some baby wipes, I have some art journals, I have a box of pencils, I have Inktense, they've moved around a little bit. I have a box of Inktense pencils. I also have some ink. I have somewhere in here I have a pen, a fountain pen. Okay, then under here I have more Inktense pencils and some graphite pencils as well. So all of this stuff, I am not a minimalist, as you can see. All of this stuff, amazingly, all of that lives up there. Then I have a basket down here which has my handbag in it. I bought this beautiful handbag in an antique shop in Uralla. Isn't it gorgeous? I didn't have a handbag, so now I do. Anyway, this basket also has art supplies in it. I have here some sewing supplies in here. Scissors, pin cushion, thimble. What else do I have in here? Another pin cushion, some different threads. Then I have in here, I have a little book of Intuitive creative cards to help me if I get stuck. Also, my microphone lives in this bag. This is from an artist in Sydney, and the site is called Cheeky Chickadee, where I like to get some of my clothes from. Then I have another couple of little bags here. This one has pens, pencils, some watercolor brushes, and this one, I have some cold wax medium too that I use on the pages of my art journal so they don't stick together. I have some plastic plates for palettes. I have a range of Jelly Roll gel pens in here, a lot of gel pens in here. So you need the right conditions for making art while you're on the road too, if you're going to do it outside. Today is a really windy day, very windy day, and it's cold, and it's really not a good day to do artwork, but it's a great day to make this video to show you what art supplies I have. I'm actually quite a little bit embarrassed about how many I have, but we are gone for a year, so I do hope I use them. I'll just come and show you what's on this table, because I have another box that I haven't shown you yet. So this box has collage papers. So in this box there are a variety, it's very windy, there's a variety of different papers that I can use in my artwork for collage. Then there are more paints. I've got some heavy body acrylic paints in there, and these are golden fluid acrylics in that container. I've got some collage papers. A friend gave me some sheet music. Her husband was in a band and he's passed away, and she very kindly gave me that. I have more tissue paper, a palette, more tissue paper. I have brushes, and I have Neocolor crayons down here. Neocolor Caran d'Ache crayons. And I have a jelly plate. Oh my gosh, I have so much stuff. Okay, so I have Neocolor water-soluble crayons. I also have these have brushes in them, which I inherited from my friend who worked in the Bondi Road Art Supplies for 20 years. These brushes haven't been used yet, but we are on the road for 12 months. And then I have a jelly plate too, so I can make my own collage papers. So that's what I have in this box, and these things are, so this box that my partner made for me, I have all this stuff fits in there. Painter's tape, baby wipes. I have a small watercolor palette here, a Sennelier watercolor palette, also from my friend who worked at Bondi Road Art Supplies. There's a few brushes in here. And I have the gel medium, soft gel medium for gluing collage. I have some Wet-X to create a wet palette for my acrylic paints. A couple of plates for couple of palettes I've been using. Then I have some acrylic paints here in small tubes. In this box I have oil pastels, a selection of different coloured oil pastels which I love. I've done some paintings that using just oil pastels at home. So anyway, that's those. And then I have a box of golden fluid acrylics to use. They fit into this brown box, and I have a little box of gouache as well, and some gloss medium and varnish. I have transparent gesso. I have black gesso, more medium, an electric pencil sharpener for my Inktense pencils, and amazingly all of those things fit into that brown box that fits into the back of the van right here. And so the art supplies are safe and secure. This is the lid for them, and I'm going to do, I think that's all that I have. I'm going to do a time lapse of me repacking the supplies back into the box.